Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey Juan, how you doing, man? Well, hey, can you guys hear me okay? Things seem okay. Hello, hello. Can someone confirm that you can hear me okay? All right, awesome. Sweet. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, so okay, first of all, thank you for confirming that, Matt. I appreciate that. Thank you, Juan. Um, yeah, so I'm using Restream for this stream just to test it out, see how it works and everything. And I was trying to make sure that that everything was connected properly because it kind of looks weird on YouTube. It doesn't show that it's live, so um, that could be just something on my end I need to tweak and whatnot later on. But glad, cool. I'm glad you all can hear me okay. Um, Listen, people pour in here. Yeah, this was just mostly just a test. I wanted to test this out. But I had no idea that there would be breaking news overnight. Of course, though, it's Saturday night into Sunday morning. So, of course, it's going to be City that does something in the middle of the night. So, I'm glad you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, a lot to talk about, I guess, with this news for sure. Let's see here. Let me go back up here. I think I missed some information here. Let's see here. Juan says, "Hey, John, solid news. 1-1 transfer to AA makes my Strata Premier much more valuable." So I wonder if I can. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hope you guys can see the comments here. Solid. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if this is going to stick, Juan, I think that this is a great. Um, I think the Premier is probably the best card. I think the City Elite, Strata Elite's kind of a weird one to me still, but I mean, it's a great point grab card. I think it'd be a great point grab for everybody, for anybody. But I don't know. I think the Strider Premier is still the best card. If I had to choose which one with them, it'd be the Strider Premier for sure, which I do have. So Ian's in the house. What's up, Ian? Yep, Matt's here. Rodrigo, we're all jumping on the City's horse. Nah, not me. Not I. Good sir. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. Mascal. I appreciate that. Yep. Matt says loud and clear. Cool, cool. Um, Matt says Rodrigo got to make sure that horse has the stamina. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Matt says he has doubts. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. Ian says, I wouldn't be surprised if it lost some stamina by tomorrow. Yeah. What's weird is them dropping the Strata card also at the same time. Like, it's just like, okay, we're just going to dump the bucket now. It's just very odd. City only works one day of the week. Yeah, yeah, just on Sundays. Matt called it Sunday. Yeah, I mean, well, that's what they've done mostly of late, Ian. Right? I mean, they've done things that have happened have been on Sunday mornings, like when the Strata premiered, rebranding happened, and all that. It was in the middle of the night. It was Saturday night, Sunday morning. And Matt says the Strata is trash, trash. I think it's going to be good for some people, Matt, but it's a weird card, man. What's up with the biggest thing to me that's strange is the dining. Like, why is the Strata? Why is it city night? I mean, I get it. Okay, it's nighttime. Okay, cool. I get that. But you're alienating a ton of your customers. So it may be nighttime on the East Coast, and even here, it's an hour difference here in the Central Time Zone, but it's like, yeah, it's weird for sure. Juan Meow, hey, good day to you, sir. Hey, John, got to get hyped up for the city nights. I mean, it'd be what city afternoons on the West Coast and even Alaska. It's going to be city mornings in Hawaii. So I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It's just weird. Matt says they launch and nerf the card on the same day. See here, they launch and nerf the card on the same day. If you're a city user, after the welcome offer, Elite is as useful as a bag of rocks. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard card to swallow, right? I mean, okay, some of the credits are okay to use. I mean, the hotel credit, that's going to be easy to use for a lot of people. The uh, I'm already forgetting that $200. What's the thing? What's it called? The one that includes Best Buy and a couple other vendors. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But yeah, so I mean that could be useful. I mean, but like I mean, Priority Pass, everybody. I've got 7 other cards that have Priority Pass on them, so no big deal. Um, yeah, Admirals Club. Okay, I'll never use that because I'm never flying American. So it's a weird card. It feels like it was very much cobbled together, but hey, I know there's going to be people out there that can make use of it, and more power to them for being able to do that. So we got 24 people watching. Nice. Hit the like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Thank you very much. Matt says, "Oh, Rodrigo, I was surprised the Strata Premier has AA transfers. Was expected to be an elite card feature." Yeah, man, I tell you what, Rodrigo, I think I was surprised to see the Premier have it as well. And I kind of, man, if the Premier has it as well, it really does undercut the Elite because to me, it makes the Elite basically a point grab and done. For Yeah, it's just weird that they would have that as well on the Premier. It's very interesting. Matt says, especially when they give Premier AA one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then they gave Premier cardholders zero reason to upgrade. Yeah. I mean, I mean, I've got the Premier card, and there's it can say the Elite would be a point grab and they'd be done. That's all it would be. Hector and Dad, hey, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I don't know which of these two premium travel cards is the worst, the JetBlue Premier card or the City Strata Elite. Oh yeah, the JetBlue card. Actually was looking at that card at one point for something, but it's not even. Yeah, both of these cards are, yeah, they're weird. Background balloon A, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you are recovering okay from the concert last night. Points of Philip is here. Hey Philip, good to see you, man. Thank you. Matt says the best 3 card setup from City doesn't even feature the Elite. Oh, 100% agree. 100% agree with that, Matt. Juan says they they all have A now. The lower cards have a 1 to point 0.7. I hadn't looked, Juan. I was on my account this morning looking around a little bit, and when I saw the Elite pop up on the screen to apply for, I'm like, oh, it's live. Okay. I hadn't dug any deeper though with the rest of my City cards. So that, I mean, it kind of makes sense though that they would be at a point 0.7 transfer rate. Ian says, I'd hope that AA would have run the numbers on all of this to know they won't need to drastically change their program. But honestly, with how easy it is to earn AA miles, and now they could go dynamic. That's a possibility, Ian. I could see that happening. They could go dynamic, or they could still devalue. I think that's still a possibility. Um, I think if they see an onslaught of numbers that they don't want to see, I think it's a possibility. Now, will they? Who knows? But I think it's not out of the realm of possibility. Matt says your best city setup is now double cash premier AA executive. Yeah, yeah, that I can't argue with that at all. So, Hector and Dad, yep, thank you. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Matt says a deval soon. I tell you what, rolling out one for one and then devaluing it later on would be a really crappy thing to happen. But I could see it happening. I mean, I've had so many comments on my video this morning about people were already transferring points over. So, and if it's going to be easy to earn AA miles, which we all know how that happens, shopping portals and whatnot, and stacking and whatnot. You know, I could see it happening. I think it's a possibility. The box unboxing box is here. I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Memphis Mike. Mr. Mike, good to see you. Thank you for being here, sir. I would get the racketing card before this new city card. No thanks. Yeah. Well, I guess if you're in both ecosystems, though, you have to determine which card would you get more value for or from. And yeah, I mean, for me, it'd be the racketing card hands down. And that's something I'm not even looking at until later on down the road. Ian Mascal says, but will it matter with how many AA miles people have now, Matt? That's a question to Matt. Background blue ibuprofen has been coming in clutch, but worth it. Okay. I saw your comment about you're going to try to join. So I appreciate you being here. It means a lot, even though you're recovering from the concert. Jay Spain. I don't think I've seen Jay Spain either. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You're new to me as well. Hi, John. New to your channel. Oh, yeah, you're new to my channel. So there you go. My city premiered now becomes my gas, dining, and grocery card. May have to rethink my Amex Gold now. Hey, if the reason is because of the AA transfer one to one, I can't blame you at all for that. If that's your ecosystem that you prefer and your AA points are valuable to you, I can't blame you at all for that. Background says City made a horrible attempt in combining Bank of America's premium rewards and Chase Amex coupon book. You'd think they would have learned something from US Bank about how to not go wrong with the loyalty part. Am I missing something with US Bank? I think that's US Bank. Juan, Rakuten card will get nerfed right before the holidays, I predict. Yeah. Right as soon as November 1st hits, nuke done. What's the funny thing about the Rakuten card is that I mean the dining program is pretty cool, but it's not every restaurant. I had somebody ask me, "Oh, this is like I can go to everywhere I want to." I'm like, "Nope, it is Rakuten dining only." And here in my local area, the Rakuten restaurants, there are several that I have been wanting to go to that I never have one, and the rest of them are just places I had never even heard of before. So it's like, would I get value from the dining program? But yeah, if you're on your phone, if you're on the app and you go to the dining section on the app and you have your location services turned on, it'll tell you what's around you wherever you're at. So Rodrigo says, I think it makes more sense for AA standpoint to go dynamic. If they keep the award chart as is, the sudden influx of AA points will dry up award seats. They'd have to they'd have the justification to go dynamic. Yep, 100% agree, Rodrigo. I agree with that 100%. Good afternoon from South Jersey. What is up, Frugal Dad? Good to see you here. Thank you. Thank you. Just made my day a little bit better seeing you here. Juan says, as well as Alaska Airlines miles evaluation coming as well. Yeah, I haven't seen much about that, Juan, but I did see Michael Wong's video talking about it a little bit. And it's a possibility, right? I mean, all these programs, especially I know all the people that love Alaska and all the people that love AA, talk about the amazing value and all that. And you got to think at some point every program gets devalued. So it's just a matter of, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Matt says, crappy thing to happen, deval, but a totally predictable thing. Oh yeah, if they get flooded with a whole bunch of miles that people have, it's going to get devalued. And Philip says to Juan, I'm hoping Alaska waits until after I book my next international trip. Yeah, might want to do that sooner rather than later, Philip. It's like something could be happening for sure. Background balloon. I also saw your video from earlier this morning, but agree that one horrible experience does push a customer away. I also had some experiences with AA, so the CSE definitely isn't for me. Go to is United. Yeah, after having two back-to-back experiences with American that were really awful. I'm like, yeah, nope, no, thank you. None of this interests me at all whatsoever. If I had, with thank you points, they would be going. I mean, the most value I'm finding right now is with Flying Blue, so that's where they would go. Danica, Garrett, thank you, man. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Philip says to background, I agree with that. I flew first this summer on AA Delta United as well as Breeze Ascent, and AA was certainly lacking a lot of the more important details. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Juan says to background, what concert last night? I forgot who you said it was, background. I know you told me in some comments. Juan says, I'm trying to figure out just how the new Strata card is a bad card. Are you talking about just the Strata card itself and not the Strata Elite one? Kirby, love a John R. Live while editing my next video. Nice. Yeah, I got to watch your video yet, Kirby. I'll probably do that later today. Maybe while I'm at the gym, I'll listen to it on the treadmill. But yeah, about your Japan. I know we talked about it a little bit in the Discord, so I'm excited to hear about it more. So that's super awesome. Juan says to Philip, hopefully that's the case. Yeah. Like I said, at some point, sooner or later, it happens. It's going to happen. No matter what program it is, no matter what your favorite program is, it's going to happen. It's just part of this game. 27 people in here. I appreciate you all joining me. This is really cool. Thank you. Frugal Dad, making people's day is just another service I provide. Your bright and shiny, sunny disposition there, Frugal Dad. I appreciate you. Holy cow. I think this is the first time I've seen Luke in a live. Wow. Good to see you here, Luke. Thank you for making time for me. I appreciate that. John, I was the first person to be declined for the new elite card. So, okay, so Luke, did you call into City and they verified that you were the first person declined, or I mean that sucks. I know City's weird about it, about their application approvals. I mean, I would probably be approved because I have two bank accounts with them and three cards with them, but I don't know. And it, it would be a point grab completely, and that would be it. But I really don't have any interest in the card. So maybe down the road something changes, maybe. But Philip says to, or background says to Philip, A points may be valuable, but I'd rather get lesser value points if that means a better experience. Yeah, experiences are huge with me too. So Solstice, hey, good to see you. I know it's, well, not too late over there. where you're at, but I appreciate you joining, man. Thank you. Background says Jawan say yeah, Bloodywood. That's what it was. Yep. Headline show in Berkeley. Yep. Saw them last month in Irving, Texas too, when they opened for Baby Metal. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Uh, so that's funny. Sub John, hey Guna, good to see you here. Thank you, sir, for being here. Just checked my city thank you portal. My city Strata Premier transfers 1-to-1 with American Airlines, so I don't need the Strata Elite. Yep. Yeah, same for me. Like I said, did in my video this morning about it. It's 1-for-1 in mine too. And I'm sure it's probably the same for everybody across the board. I don't know why it would be different for different people, but yeah, the elite's a weird card in my mind for me, and I can't speak for anybody else. I can't speak for the 27 people watching here or the people watching my video, but the elite would be just a point grab and that'd be it. But because the premier is the best card of the strata cards by a long shot. But I think there's the strata card too, but I think overall the premier is probably the best card of the bunch. Oh, yeah, I knew what you meant. Background. Link 875 is here. Hey everyone, glad to make a live. Good to see you here, Link. Thank you for making time on us on a Sunday afternoon. I appreciate you. Solstice is a great name. I like it. Yep. Garrett's a good dude. Points to Philip to Luke, says me too. They really don't. Yeah, okay. Yep. Philip got denied too. Okay. We're seeing some DPs here. Frugal Dad says the Strata Premier card and the AA City card could be a better combo for us Philly Flyers who deal with AA as a primary airline. Oh, I agree with you, Frugal. I mean, AA is big in Philly. So, yeah, for sure. I don't see that being a problem at all. Juan says, thanks, John, for pointing out the dining in Rakuten. I just found it now, as you mentioned. Oh, yeah, man, no problem. I know there were some questions about where do I see Rakuten dining at? Because if you go online, like on their web page, I mean, there's nothing there. It's blank. I think there was some confusion with that. But yeah, if you go into the app, and that's where you see all of the Rakuten dining participants around your area, wherever you at, because it uses location services on your phone. Yeah, you're glad to help out. Background says the regular Strata is fine, but Wells Fargo autograph is still better in my opinion. The Wells Fargo autograph card is a very good card. I could see myself adding it to my collection. I think my velocity is probably a little bit high for Wells Fargo still, although I've kind of calmed it down with business cards. But I don't know. I might give the Wells Fargo autograph a chance here in a few months and shoot my shot and see what happens. But the autograph card is a super strong card the more I look at it. Matt says Strata is a ho-hum card. It's fine. It pairs perfectly with the Strata Elite for city outsiders. Yeah. I didn't think about that, Matt. The Strata card itself pairing with the Elite. Yeah. It what's weird too is some of the overlap too with dining and whatnot. Like I said, the whole dining thing on the Elite is strange to me, but Matt says, but Strata Elite and Strata don't make sense if you already have the city trifecta. Yes, I'd agree with that, Matt. Yeah, for I mean, I have the city trifecta, and if I went after those two cards at some point, it'd purely be for the points, and that would be it. Because those cards are kind of redundant in my mind. Dugras with Dugras Reports is in the house. Good to see you, Dugras. I appreciate you being here, sir. Wow, 42 people in here. Wow, nice. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. I'm using Restream for the first time today. As I said, this was kind of a stream to test a new technology that I've been using for a few of my videos of late. And I wanted to test out setting it up for streams instead of doing streaming through just YouTube itself. So I appreciate everybody being here. So hit that like if you haven't already done so. 44 people in here. I appreciate all of you. Dugras says agree. It doesn't make much sense. Yep. Thank you, Dugras. I appreciate you being here. Good to see you. Does my soul a little bit better to see you here. Juan says, "Cool taking my daughter to Coldplay concert tonight in Miami." Oh, Juan, I hope you're not going with, with your HR person. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Solstice. It's 2022 here. Sun's still out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's not too late in the day for you then. Yeah. Sun's probably getting ready to set though, for sure. Link 875. John, you think 75K miles for Venture X is worth it or should I wait? I mean, that's the normal, isn't that the normal offer on the Venture X? If you want the miles and you need the miles, go for it. I mean, if you're going to use them, go for it. Waiting on something that might not happen as in an elevated offer. I mean, if you're not in a hurry and you're just speculating, you're just waiting for the best thing, then go ahead and wait. But if you're wanting the card and you can get benefit from the card right now and you can get benefit from the 75,000, Capital One points, do it. Pull the trigger. Shoot your shot. Texas dog. What the- it showed you late and me and two others waiting. Looks like you have been on a few minutes. Yeah, Texas dog. So I'm still figuring out the whole restream with YouTube. So so if you I don't know how that looks on the stream side right now for YouTube. So but yeah, I wanted to test out this platform to see how it is with streaming because it's going to be probably the way I go going forward. But wanted to see how it worked and how it intertwines with YouTube and whatnot. So, but yeah, you're here now, man. It's all that matters. If anyone else was waiting and didn't see the stream for some reason, Texas, let them know. Frugal Dad said, "How does City Portal rate against other portals? I only hear horror stories." So I've used them twice, Frugal Dad, and purely to be 100% honest with you, only because of the City Premier card or the Strata Premier. Now I still have the old design, and with because of that, I used them both times for my stay in Iceland because I was going to stay at the same hotel for 4 or 5 days, 6 days. So to utilize that $100 off that comes with the card if you book a stay of over $500. That's been the only time I've used it. I haven't had any problems with it. I mean, I'm not a big portal guy because I do prefer to book directly, but overall, the portals I have used, they haven't been horrible. They haven't been god awful bad or anything. So I think it's totally fine. Background says Dewan, hopefully no more CEO CP. Yeah. Yeah. Texas dog. I've been staring at a blank screen. Oh man. I wonder okay. I think I know what happened, Texas dog. I'll try to fix that for the next stream, but I think I know what happened. I think I didn't link something correctly. So there might be people waiting and oops, sorry. But I think I know what happened. Since is here. Hey, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Glad to listen in, John. Thanks for all the recent videos. You're welcome. Thank you for watching all the recent videos. I need to watch your Alaska video yet too. I saw that in the news, and I need to watch your video about what happened with you and your Alaska miles. I know that was a thing that happened. I mean, being in cybersecurity, I know about all the stuff going on in that realm. So yeah, I really would need to watch your video. Rodrigo, if you can double or triple dip the hotel credit and the splurge credit, that's what it's called, splurge. Yeah, I think the elite can get you positive value. Triple dip the hotel credit and the splurge credit. Aren't they? I think they're calendar. Aren't they? They calendar your credits though. I'm not sure how you're going to triple dip those. I might have missed something though too, Rodrigo. So fill me in. Evidently, I missed something. Wants it, hopefully not. But if Kiss Cam bans to me, I may reinteract with my wife. I'm going to be searching for that on YouTube tomorrow morning or the next few days, Juan. Frugal says Wells Fargo just needs Aeroplan and maybe another one world airline, and it would be great for me. Yeah, I'm surprised Wells doesn't have Aeroplan yet because Aeroplan is kind of like Flying Blue. I mean, they're pretty promiscuous with regarding who they play with. So you would think that they would have Aeroplan, and I would think that they would have had Aeroplan already, but it's got to be coming at some point. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Pizza Hut Camp, good, nice name. I like it. The camera focusing on the kitchen in a Pizza Hut somewhere. Finally got pre-approved for Venture X after 12 months of waiting. Nice. Congratulations. Now, did you get the card? Being pre-approved for it and getting it are a whole different story. Now, I have seen something about, and maybe I know Luke's been a big proponent. If you're still here, Luke, about the VX card, and I don't know if Luke's heard the same thing or not, but I've heard a few people give DPs of where they were not pre-approved and they went ahead and just applied for it anyway and got it. So if you've been thinking about getting the VX and you have not been pre-approved and you want it bad enough, go ahead and shoot your shot because there's a chance you might get it. Texas Dog, Admirals Club members must be nervous about City Strata and over potential crowding a la Delta Amex. That is why I hope Chase never adds UA lounges as a perk. Yeah, the 4 passes is kind of interesting too, but yeah, it's a weird card. It's a weird card. Solstice. Wow, took 5 minutes to reach from my first message to my second message. Yeah, I'm probably well behind on messages here. Sorry about that. 54 people watching. Wow. You guys and your time today. Yeah, thank you so much for being here on a Sunday afternoon. If you have not hit like yet, please do. Chad of Chad's Many Minutes is in the house. Chad, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. The box unboxing box. In your opinion, what is the best travel credit card? Man, I dislike this question, unboxing, because I think it's very subjective. Um, for me and my travel style and in how I travel and why, for me, it's the platinum card, hands down, period. I can't really answer this question for you. I can only answer it for me. And the platinum card is the best card for me. Now, depending on how you travel, it might be the Sapphire Reserve. It might be the Sapphire Preferred. Maybe you're a domestic traveler. Maybe you're only going to a couple places a year. Maybe it's the Sapphire Preferred. Maybe it's you know, maybe it's the VX. Maybe it's the Venture X. Only you can really answer that question. So MR is in the house. What up, MR? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. Centra Sense is in Dallas. Guna, City Thank You redemption by cash is easy, and with Rewards Plus with 10% back is easy. Made 20K back already. But City Rewards Plus is going away, isn't it? Or has gone away. For transfer also very easy and it's instant. Never had issues. Portal also very easy. Yeah. I haven't had any issues, and I've not redeemed points yet in the city portal, but I have, like I said, I've booked with the Premier card, and it's never been an issue. It's been pretty easy to use. Dewgrass, 42 on board, only 17 likes. Catch up, folks, and I'm way behind probably on messages because we're at 52 people here right now. Thank you, Dewgrass. I appreciate that. Backyard Balloon, I think the like button on YouTube is broken. You can only like a video stream once. Well, I mean, I think it's designed that way, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you. Frugal Dad, I didn't know you were in cybersecurity. Yep. My son's Army Moss is going to be the same. Nice. Maybe, or MOS. Maybe when he gets out in 6 years, you can hook him up. Possibly. To see where things are in 6 years. I work in cybersecurity. Actually, I was an analyst for 4 years, and then the last 2 years, I've specialized in cyber threat intelligence. Yeah, I think I'm royal behind on video on comments here. TH with a super chat, $2. Keep up the good work, John. Thank you, TH. That means a lot. Thank you. Anyone, anyone, giving me super chats or subscribing to the channel, it means a lot because I'm just a dude in the Midwest doing the thing, and for you guys to do that, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Guno, once you pull your car, once you pull your cards, horrible to call after possibly 45 minutes to help. You really don't need to call City. It works. Self-service redemptions and mobile app is easy also. Yeah, the whole calling in to having to pull your cards is kind of sucky, but after that, I mean that was kind of a weird process, but yeah, once you do that, it's fine. Just don't use your cards overseas because they'll get locked. Clairvoyant is here. Hey, Clairvoyant, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. If USB caps the mobile wallet earnings for the US bar like they did with the Smartly, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, anything's possible. Clairvoyant. I haven't heard anything about that happening, but there's been some changes trickling from US Bank of late. Who knows? Marquez Macancio, I hope I pronounced your name right. I apologize if I did not. Just applied and was approved for this Strata Elite card. Congratulations. Nice job. I hope it is a great card for you and works out really well. Clairvoyant. There's also a chance Capital One will pull all 3 credit bureaus if and deny you. Yeah. But Clairvoyant, you know what? I mean, if you here's my viewpoint on polls and whatnot. If you're that paranoid about how many polls you have, then you probably really need to slow your roll down with cards you're applying for every year. That's just my opinion. Background says Aeroplane is like Megan Hall, the police officer who screwed with half the police department and the CEO, CPO of Astronomer. They're with everyone. Oh, man. Just going to leave that. Frugal, yeah, glad Clairvoyant. Quit giving them ideas, man. Be quiet. John, I agree. What works for me might not work for you. Yep, exactly. This game is different for everybody, right? So I can't tell someone that the platinum card is for everybody. It's for me. It works really well for me. Will it continue to work for me? A year from now, 2 years from now, who knows? Things can change. This game is always changing. But for me, the platinum is the best. For someone else, the CSR might be the best, or the Venture X might be the best, or whatever. So, for some people, the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve might be the best card for them. So Jay Spain just got my wife the Hawaiian card before Hawaiian Alaska reward programs merge in October. If AA is a deval, I can try to use Alaska miles. Yeah, that's true. Jay, also too, Alaska could be devaluing too. So Points Blank Travel is here. What up? What is up, Rod? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. Rod is saying hello to everybody. Oh. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. My stream froze for a second. Guna, yes, rewards plus going away, but with Strata, it works out until 7. Yep, 7 to 26 for those who acquired it in 2024, after 2024. Yep, that's right. I did it and cashed out twice, 100K each, 24 and 25. One more for me in 26, then I'll PC to custody. Okay. I was just going to ask you what you're going to do then, but yeah, PC to a custody hash. Hey, man, I know you're big into the City ecosystem. I am super glad it works out really well for you. City does not work out very well for me. So but really glad it does for you. Texas dog, man. Thank you. $1.99 super chat. Howdy. It's 13:38 in Houston, Texas. Okay, so I'm about 5 minutes behind. Okay, I'm not too doing too bad then. Thank you for the time check, Texas dog. I appreciate you, man. Juan Garcia just gifted five. Thank you, Juan. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Very kind. It means a lot. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see your point. Rod received a membership. Mark Hott received one. Pyro received one. Jeremy Leslie received one. Matt Heron received one. Nice. Eduardo Vargas, W for the win. Again, thank you. Thank you, Juan. That means a lot. Central Sense says, anybody who made a transfer from Hawaii into Alaska, go change your password today. It cost me 300K miles due to a data breach, working with Alaska to get them back, but a pain. Yeah, that was in the news. Like I said, I've seen it in some of my threat intel um, uh, platforms that I have through my job. So yeah, I changed mine right away. So as soon as I saw it a few days ago. Yep, everybody thanking Juan for gifting. Oh, W. Juan Garcia. Yep, very cool. Luke, John can anyone confirm that the Strata Premier grants a 1-to-1? Yes, Luke. I think someone did say that they were logged into their account, and under the Strata Premier, it's showing a 1-to-1 as well. Solstice, what works for me might not for thee. Yep, exactly. I know some people don't like this term, but your mileage may vary, but it's true. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. All right, let me see. It may not work as well. We'll put it that way. Yep, Rod's thanking Juan for the gifted sub. Glad to see you here, Rod. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yep. Juan's very, very cool, very generous dude. Clairvoyant, I guess I should check that out and change my password. Yes. Yeah, do, Clairvoyant. Yep. Change your password. Yep. Thank you. Solstice. I have a credit card related question. Would you rather recommend using a plastic or a metal credit card for opening closed spring latched base doors? I would suggest a metal card, most likely, for that scenario. Background said, not gonna lie, looking back, I should have cashed out my Chase points, redeemed my IHG points to see Back to the Beginning, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Fairbanks Show. Yep. Yeah, sad news about Ozzy for sure, man. It definitely sucks as an Ozzy fan. So it's you know, but kind of not expected to, since you could see he was going downhill. So Kirby, tempted to start getting city cards now for American Airlines, but I have none of their cards. That would require multiple applications to get a whole new ecosystem. Not sure it is worth it. Well, I guess how badly do you want the city cards, Kirby? Especially if you want to fly American, or if American makes sense for you. Um, Maybe it's valuable enough to do that. Yep. Rod saying hello to Luke, Uncle Luke. This is a great question. All right. MR at Luke. I just checked on my city app. The city premier does indeed have the new 1-to-1. Yep. That's why I thought I I guess I did see it this morning because I have the premier as well. And yeah, for me it shows transferring 1-to-1 on the premier. I don't know why that didn't click. Sometimes the mind is like a lazy Susan. It comes around eventually at some point. But yeah, that's what I saw on my city premier card. I think the other cards, like the double cash and the custom cash, were like 0.7 transfer rate. What senior chief thinks MR? I think Luke was talking to Mr. Ride, being the senior chief. Steve Studley, few you YouTubers, few YouTubers, sorry, say little on the US Bank Cash Plus. A lot of people spend more on electric and other utilities than gas each month. Love the 5% cash back. Steve, have you not watched any of my US Bank videos? I talk about the Cash Plus card quite often. It is one of my favorite cards, actually, and it's sitting right here next to me, right there, in all of its weird camouflage glory. I love the Cash Plus card. It's a sneaky good card, especially for utilities. I know that there's the Wyndham Business Earner too, but I guess if you want Wyndham points, you would use that card. But give me cash back for my utilities at 5%. I love that card. It's a solid card, and the other categories it has on that card too are really strong too. Solstice unfazed. Kevin is in the house. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. MasterCard, World MasterCard equals Visa, Visa Platinum, World Elite MasterCard equals Visa Signature, World Legends MasterCard equals Visa Infinite. This try to explain network tier close as possible. I think you did a pretty good job, Kevin. That's a very good comparison. I think you're pretty much spot on there. Ian De, Ian DeKirby, AA miles are great for Japan. Yep, for sure. Kevin City got the AA. They got the W. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely confirmed now, Kevin. It is a go for everyone that loves the AA City ecosystem for sure. It's a great win. We have to see how long it lasts, though. I don't know if 1-to-1 lasts for who knows. U.S. Clairvoyant. U.S. Bank doesn't have referral codes. I mean, like for referral links, Clairvoyant. Is that what you're talking about? Like if I was to, I don't talk about them because I don't refer. Yeah, I talked about them. I've talked about U.S. Bank cards fairly often. I have 3 Cash Pluses. Yeah, they're great. Cash Plus is a great card. I know Luke's talked about the Cash Plus too. I know he's got it. Kevin City released Strata Elite and the normal Strata card at the same time. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird that they would announce both at the same time. Or they would just, they didn't really announce them. They dropped them out of the blue last night. But yeah, I think it's kind of weird that they actually dropped both at the same time. Texas Kevin waiting for an answer. He asked, I think, on point with Philip yesterday. Yeah. Kirby, yeah, that's true, but I got one flight already. Maybe I call about the Barclays card and see if they give me the 70K point offer, but would that be enough for a biz class flight? Probably not, is my guess, Kirby. Probably going to be lacking a little bit there. I think I'm all caught up on comments. Nice. I wasn't too far behind. So we got 44 people here. Yeah, the city is the big topic today. So I've been looking at a couple of the city cards to add to the arsenal. I've just have been. I'm finishing off welcome offer now on the Delta Biz Gold card. So, and I also do talk about City too, as I do have the traditional trifecta with the custom cash, double cash, and the Premier card. They come in handy for content too. But yeah, I've been looking at some U.S. Bank cards to go after here next, actually, as part of my strategy for the rest of the year. So here, Kevin, everybody don't speak U.S. Bank Shopper Cash. What do you about it? I think the Shopper Cash card is good, especially if you're, and I've not looked at it for a while, but especially if you are using a lot of those retailers and going to a lot of those retailers all the time that are a part of the card. are not part of the card, but are options for the elevated earnings on the cards. So I think it's a very solid card. I haven't looked at it. It's been I don't remember it off the top of my head exactly everything it has, but it's been a while now. But I think it's a solid card. If you're shopping at a lot of those uh, establishments a lot, it makes a lot of sense to have that card. Clairvoyant. Kevin, I haven't I've gotten my annual fee waived on it. When I don't, I'll have a fourth cash plus. That's a lot of cash pluses, man. Vincent Pascal is in the house. Hey, Vincent, good to see you, man. Simple City A setup, Strata Premier, double cash, and AA Executive. Yep. I think Matt mentioned that earlier. It's a very simple setup. Since these transfers for AA from City, along with some really good regional redemptions using Alaska, is going to be really useful in the Dallas area with AA being our major carrier. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people, especially at the hubs, are loving it. I know Juan mentioned earlier, with him living in Miami, and it's going to be a great for people at AA hubs. It's going to be amazing. How long the 1-to-1 lasts, who knows? But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Clairvoyant, the shopper reward. Yeah, I thought you had the shopper rewards card, Clairvoyant. The shopper, yeah, is great for stacking racked in merchant offers with merchants like Chewy. Texas Dog, I don't like City Custom Cash Card. It's too glossy and scratches so easily. Is the most ragged card I have, and I only use it once a month for gas. Uh, it is. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the city cards are kind of. They're great earning cards, but yeah, they are kind of. I don't know though. I think the custom cash though is a little bit more stout than the Premier is, but Kirby to Ian, I might need to speak offline with you then. Working on a BBP offer, then need to IHG biz for a different trip I am planning. Maybe the Barclays card saves me Capital One miles for my trip back. QC Man is in the house. Been a member for 6 months. I appreciate you, QC Man. Thank you for being a member. Why are you so staunchly anti AA? Bad incident? Two bad incidents, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Bad incidents. Adrian Estrada. Hey, Adrian, good to see you here. Thank you. City Strata is great. I'm not going to lie. Talking about the just the City Strata card itself. I think it's a solid card. Um, Probably going to do a video about it here the next couple of days. I didn't want to talk about the Strata and the Elite all at the same time. So I'll probably dedicate a video to the Strata card just so it has its fanfare by itself. Ian Mascal, anytime. 70K business on JAL is doable. Okay. Might be less from West Coast. Not sure. Okay. Yep. That's true. I mean, yeah, because yeah, Kirby's West Coast now. I didn't think about that being on the West Coast and it being maybe a little bit cheaper in points. So good point, Ian. Boxer, good to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Hey, nice to see you. 45 people here, almost an hour in. Very cool. Love seeing you all here. Kevin says, for me, the shopper cash card is worth it because can use both 6% and 3%. I try to max out the categories as best as I can. Use the 1.5 everywhere else. Nice, Kevin. I didn't know you had this. I did not know you had the card, Kevin. Very cool. Yeah, I think it's a very solid card. If US Bank would just, if they would just up the game a little bit, they could be so amazing. Boxer said, I'm wondering if they will let you transfer out with the Strata without needing a CSP. That's a great question, Boxer. I don't have the Rewards Plus card, so I no experience with the potential of getting pushed to the Strata card. I don't know. That's a great question. Texas Dog. That's too bad about AA. Isn't KC an A hub? Nope. Used to be a TWA hub. Kansas City used to be a TWA hub. We are not an A. We're not a hub for any airline at all. And it's okay though because here at Kansas City's airport, Southwest has the most flights, and then it's Delta, and then if you add United and AA flights combined, they they don't even equal what Delta flies out of here. So it's like pick your 5 flights a day and whatever. It's like it's just yeah, it was just a 2 times it's been a really horrible experience. So yep, they can go kick rocks. Sam called John late, but hello. Never late, man. You're here when you intend to be. Good to see you here. QC man gifted a say. Thank you, QC man. That means a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Looks like JP Grace is the one that got the membership. Thank you, man. Again, thank you. Sam Cobb was able to get Amex Plat 175K for 8K spend. Already got 695 in credits. It's very easy card to get value out of, but still don't fly enough to hold it long term. So Sam, I'm assuming it was just a point grab for you then. That's kind of what it sounds like, and that's totally fine. Just curious. That's a lot of points. It's a very good offer. QC man, you're gonna have to share your AA stories on a members only video. Yeah, there's gonna be some cursing in that video one day. That seems like that's actually a good idea. I could share either one of them. So or both. But yeah, that's gonna require members only because there's gonna be cursing in it. Kevin, no, I don't have a Shepherd Cash card, but thinking about getting it. Oh, okay. I guess so. You were just going through the thought process of what you would do with the card if you had it, which makes sense. Sam Cod, John, do you think we are in a credit card recession? I'm assuming that meant recession. I'm assuming recession. In what way? Are you talking about like the ability to easily get cards, or are you talking about the with cards becoming more expensive to have? Well, the higher end cards becoming more expensive to have, and they're going to require the banks are going to require you to spend money with them. Period. Sam says, I think if I keep it, I'll switch it to the Schwab plat as I have my investments there and can get value. Yeah, I think that I don't know if you can PC to the Schwab. I'm pretty sure you can't, but maybe you can. I don't know that for certain though. You may just have to get the Schwab just to get it without any kind of offer or anything. But the Schwab, I think, is a great card. Clairvoyant, 175K for 8K in spend, 695 annual fee was worth it for me too. Yeah. Oh yeah, for certain, man. Yeah. I mean, I look at it this way, Clairvoyant. Any card with an annual fee that has a welcome offer on it, the welcome offer is going to outweigh the annual fee anytime. Now, I know that a lot of people cannot um, like paying 695 out of pocket right off the bat is a for some people is a strain, and for those people they probably shouldn't be doing it. The but yeah, the 695, the 175K is for any welcome offer is well worth the annual fee at least once. Kevin, I don't have any credit card, but I am thinking of getting the Wells Fargo autograph card as first card because I'm Wells Fargo customer for 4 years. Kevin, the autograph card, it's a card I've been thinking. I've got 24 cards and I don't have the autograph card. So it is a card that is on the radar. I've been thinking about it. It's a very good card for what it is. I mean, it's very solid. Yeah, that's what I thought. For Schwab, I'll have to reapply and cancel the video. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep. QC Man. Are the Admirals Club's passes on the Elite also good for flights on Alliance Metal like Alaska or just for AA flights? I have not seen the fine print, QC man. I don't know the answer to that question. Maybe someone else does know. I thought it was for admirals. I thought it was just for American, but I could be wrong about that. Boxer says Wells can easily be a one and done setup with the regular autograph. I'm wanting it badly. Yeah. I mean, the regular autograph is I mean, minus groceries, it's basically got almost everything else. So it is a really good card. Since since I managed to get the MX Biz Plat targeted offer for 200 KMR for 20K in spin, but it was a points grab. I think the value just is hard to get for my circumstances after 1 year. Yeah, man. I think any card is a great card to get for the welcome offer. You know, whether or not you can make use of it and make sense of it long term is a whole different story. And I totally get that. I would love to have that card and that offer. I cannot pull off 20K and spend. Something bad would have had to have happened before I could pull off that kind of spend. Clairvoyant says, I have the autograph and I never seem to use it, but keep it alive. Because you're busy using all of the every single US bank card, Clairvoyant. There's always some option that's slightly better, it seems. Yeah. Sam Ka, credit card recession, as in people choosing to move to lower card product as annual fees gets out of hand for more regular customers. Okay, so in that, so will more people like product change, or um, they'll step down to other cards. Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that easily happening. I mean, I've already seen some people say they're PCing or they're downgrading to a lower annual fee or no annual fee card. So I think definitely so. Clairvoyant, great for simplicity though. Yeah, the autograph card is a great simplistic card for sure. Boxer John, do you think Wells will shoot their shot now that City dropped their card? I don't know. I don't know if Wells was waiting for City to do their thing first before Wells does their thing. I don't know, man. Wells has been super quiet. They've been like deadpan quiet for a long time. We've heard nothing out of them. I'm not even sure they have a pulse still, but I mean, it's possible they could drop something out of the blue. Maybe they were waiting. Maybe they're waiting until Amex does their thing. I doubt that very much. I don't see Wells dropping a card that competes with the platinum card, but who knows? Anything's possible. I wasn't expecting to see the elite and the Strata card drop today. So, oh, I think I missed a. Kevin, I bet MLS Club passes work same as MX Platinum Delta passes. That very well could be, Kevin. Very well. Texas Dog, problem with club passes is that they are first to be denied entry when lounge is full. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know Fly United either. So QC man, for an AA loyalist, the top AA card plus a CSP is still better than just the Strata Elite, especially since you get AA as a partner with the CSP. Oh, 100%, man. 100% QC man. Like in my mind, well, I say I'm an outsider, which I guess I'm not an outsider because I mean I do hold 3 City cards, but as someone who's not an avid fan of City, I'll put it that way. Like the elite card would, if I went to after the elite, it would be just for the points. It'd be a one and done gone. The Strata Premier, it makes the most sense, period. Especially because you can get AA 1-to-1. But I'm surprised that they did that actually. So I think that is by far the sweet spot. Boxer, I really think Wells is going to come out of nowhere with something great. I might go more in on Wells than City. I mean, it's possible, Boxer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Matt's still here or not, but man, they Wells and Matt's deep in Wells ecosystem. I I don't know. They could pull a rabbit out of their hat and surprise us all and drop a bomb on us. Just Stevo. Hey Stevo, good to see you here, man. Thank you. Is City WAA a better proposition than Chase W Hyatt? I can't answer that question. I think that's a whole. I think those are two different things. Um, from what's your standpoint, Steve? Like, what are you looking for as far as value goes? I'm assuming the value proposition. Sam, do you think AA will reevaluate their point transfers with City after the transfers get out of hand? It will get out of hand. I think it's very possible, Sam. I I very well think it could be reevaluated because today or the next few days, once people realize that cities drop their cards and all of a sudden they log into their AA account or their city account, and they see their that AA is a partner now. The floodgates are going to open, and so I very well do think it could be reevaluated and things could change. Now, do I know that for a fact? No, I'm just purely guessing, but I think it very well could be a possibility. David William, hey David, good to see you here, man. Thank you. Hopefully the Wells card won't be as bad as the new City and Chase cards. I don't know, man. I have no idea what the Wells card's going to look like. I, who knows? All you can do is cross our fingers and hope. 50 people here. I appreciate you all being here. If you've not hit that like button, please do. I appreciate it very much. AG, good to see you here. Any awesome SLH hotel redemptions out there that may fly under the radar? I myself have not done any. I have not even looked at any. To be honest with you, AJ or AG, maybe someone else here in the chat has. They could give you some gems. Sense or sense, Sam, I still think Chase with Hyatt is great value unless you really need some very specific redemptions to AA coming up. True. Another Hyatt card that no one talks about. Just saying. Sam, Wells will drop something after built partnership ends. That could be Sam. That could be. They could be waiting for that to happen. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Kevin says, I bet Wells they be either rug pull or pull out of hat a new card or announce it. I think something will come eventually, Kevin. I mean, it's very possible though that they cancel what they were going to do. I think that's very possible. They could do a rug pull, who knows? But they've been very quiet, and it's what usually the quiet ones are the ones you have to watch out for. Stevo says Chase is known to have the most value because of Hyatt. Does the City partnership with the AA rival that? I think it depends on what you're looking for, Stevo. Like, I mean, airline points versus hotel points. Like, what would you value more? I'm not a Hyatt person. I'm not an AA person. So you are asking the wrong person. I know other people here love Hyatt and love American Airlines, so I'm gonna let them help you. Sense for sense, if I was transferring a lot of City points over to AA, I would make sure to change the passwords on both accounts. Also, need to repeat Alaska issue. Yeah, no need to repeat Alaska issue. Yes, 100% agree. Texas Dog, I won't pay high annual fee for card with club that is notorious for waiting line to enter club. I'm talking to you, Amex. Yeah, man. If you've had those experiences, Texas Dog, I don't blame you at all. I have not with Amex at all. I haven't waited in any line, period, but there's always a first time for everything. And I'm knocking on wood as I say that. Clairvoyant, I think I need to go to Credit Card Anonymous as I accepted the Rakuten card yesterday. I'm pre-approved for the card, Clairvoyant. I turned it down though. I guess though I am pre-approved until the middle of August, but I just wanted to see where I stood with it. It just doesn't interest me right now though. QC Man says only 34 likes so far. Hit the like button, people. Come on. There's 50 people watching. What's up? Please hit the like button. I appreciate it. James Ragland is here. James, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your time today. Very good to see you here. Kirby G35 like. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, Kirby, get on him. Sick him. Robert J is here. All this makes my MX Plat look better and better. I can't argue with you, Robert. I cannot argue with it at all. I'm just hoping it gets even better in this coming fall. QC Man gifted another membership to the channel. Thank you, QC Man. That means a lot, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Like David P got the membership. Very kind of you, QC Man. Thank you very much. Kirby says Delta Hide is crazy good. There you go. John U. Hilton or Marriott? I have the Surpass card, as you've seen on different videos. I actually like both properties. I happen to stay at Hilton's more times than not, but I like Marriott's a lot too. I like them. Probably both have equal footing for me, actually. The reason why I don't talk negatively about Hyatt, but I've never stayed at once. I have zero experience with Hyatt, so I can't say anything good or bad about them. I just don't have any experience with them. Robert J. Nope. What's happening this fall is the MX Plat, hopefully the green. Yep. Hopefully, yeah. I hope both those cards get a really nice refresh and become even more valuable. QC Man, do the dad bod beer and off season Mahomes photos worry you at all? No. Nope, not at all. Not at all whatsoever. He's had a dad bod for a few years. But I've watched training camp like every day, so I'm not worried about the Chiefs at all. Sam says I got to stay at Waldorf Astoria in Bangkok for a week for $1,500. Asian countries are a steal to experience these expensive properties. Wow, $1,500 for a Waldorf for a week. That is amazing, Sam. I think that's a damn good value. That's crazy. Dad, but yeah, I knew what you meant. Texas Dog QC Man, Pretty Boy was really dedicated to staying in shape. That is why he is the GOAT. Kirby G, 8,000 points for a Hyatt Regency in Chicago near O'Hare. Very nice property, but $45 for parking overnight and $25 for breakfast. When I told my dad I got us the hotel for free, he was mad. Yeah, Kirby, you lied, jerk. Wasn't free at all. Oh, man. I'm just kidding, man. Just kidding. Kirby G could have stayed at a less nice Hyatt for the same points for my free breakfast rookie. Yeah, man. You know what? We all have those mistakes, man. Don't beat yourself up. That's small potatoes. I think I am caught up on on chats. Didn't do too bad. Well, like I said, I wanted to do this for like an hour to an hour and a half. So I looks like I'm caught up on chats here. Just want to go back through here and thank Danica for becoming a member. Very kind of you. I know Juan gifted memberships earlier. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It means a lot to me. Very cool. I know that TH gave me a $2 super chat earlier. That's very kind of you too, TH. Thank you. It means a lot, guys. Texas Dog also $1.99 super chat earlier as well. Yep, there's Juan's gifted subs there. Again, very kind of you, Juan. Thank you. QC Man has gifted a couple of memberships as well. Very kind of you too, sir. I appreciate that. Just making sure I haven't missed anybody's comments at all here. See here, Sam. Yeah, Waldorf was FHR, but they were running a promo every third night free. Wow, that is amazing, man. Super amazing. Ian should have bought a GOH certificate. Texas Dog, QC Man Texas Dog. Not sure he needed the plastic surgery to be the GOAT, but he will do that as well. Also, his coach knew the other team's plays. There's that. Courage you guy jet. Gonna go see Fantastic Four for free with my Regal Unlimited movie pass that I pay for. Dad would not call that free. Pay for it one way or the other, man. Pay for it one way or the other. Oh man, this has been super cool. There's 50 people in here, and I'd say I wanted to go for about 60 to 90 minutes. I think I'm going to call it here at 75 minutes. Thank you all so much for your time. You being here on a Sunday has meant a lot to me. I appreciate everybody giving me feedback on the use of Restream for the first time with a stream. And I think there's a few things I need to tweak with this for the next time. But this has been successful. So I appreciate you all. Please go ahead and have a great rest of your day. AG says, best program to get 3 or more seats in international business. Man, I don't know, dude. I'm a single dude. I fly by myself. I don't know the answer to that question, to be honest with you. I've not looked. Texas Dog, I'm not a Pats fan, but yeah. Yep. In a year, do we call $4.95 cards cheap? I don't know. I think $4.95 is still expensive, but you know, cheaper than a few other cards. Sure. Yeah. MR at John, I'm almost out of my allotted Sky Club business with my Delta Reserve, contemplating upgrading my gold to a vanilla platinum to get 15 more visits. Thoughts? Yeah. If you're going to get the value, MR, do it. If you're going to get the value, you need those. You're going to use all those visits. Why not? If you're going to get value, why not? Texas Dog, great show. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Danik. I appreciate that. Matt says recording in a stifling car is annoying. Yes. Why are you doing that in a car? Solstice says, thank you for the stream. Yep. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all. Fantastic being here. Thank you again for confirming that this is working okay. Like I said, got to tweak a few things, but anyway, you all have a great rest of your Sunday and be safe. And I will see you all. Don't forget on Wednesday night, I have my first guest on. Joe Barretto is coming on with me Wednesday night, the 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good day.